Weekly Renewal is brought to you by Calvo Select Care.
Half a day. I'm Claire Calvo, bringing you your weekly renewal. Well, it's that time of year, the holidays are upon us, and for many of us, that means celebration, gatherings, socializing, and of course, that also means more eating, right? Not just eating, but eating sweets, eating treats, all the goodies. And while I'm sure most of us try our best to stick to a regimen and have portion control, let's be real, it doesn't always work out so well. So right now is actually a really opportune, amazing time for a 3-week cleanse. Synergy Studios introduced its first 21-day detox program back in 2004, and we haven't lost anyone yet. This 3-week cleanse consists of basically just modifying our diet, our meals for 3 weeks. The first week is plant-based, or in other words, vegan. The second week is raw plant-based, which is basically vegan, however, nothing cooked over, some say 104, some say 118 degrees Fahrenheit. And week 3 is raw plant-based liquid, right? So it's liquid, raw, plant-based, which means all of that, but blended or juiced. And over the years, we have collaborated with some amazing restaurants and food preparation businesses. And this year, or this time, we will be collaborating once again with Healthy Options Guam. And that's only for those of you who choose not to prepare your own meals, although we do highly encourage you at least 1 week or just a few times to try to prepare your own meal so you could actually take these tools and experience what it's like to actually create these meals. However, aside from just the dietary modifications, the holistic cleanse also has a lot to do with not just what we are eating, ingesting from food and drink, but also what we take in energetically, right? What we watch, what we're around, what we participate in. And so Synergy Studios also provides classes in yoga, guided meditation, pranayama, chakra balancing, and we also provide services and have sessions in far infrared sauna, as well as crystal light healing bed, as well as, of course, the group discourse and one-on-one consultation. When I moved back home to Guam in 2004, I was inspired to share the tools that helped me tremendously when I was living out in California and got quite ill. Not many people know that it actually took illness to bring me and my life around to wellness. It took me going into a pretty dark place to help me find my light. I went from feeling completely unwell and disempowered to not just feeling, but living a life of wellness and empowerment. And it had a lot to do with accountability, taking full accountability for myself, for my life, for my health, not just physical health, but my mental, emotional, and energetic, right, spiritual health. The 21-day detox played a huge role in this. Back in 2001, when I joined the first program in Santa Monica, California, I was provided these tools to help me help myself. And essentially, that's what it comes down to, having the tools to help us help ourselves. So when I moved home back then in 2004, it seemed only appropriate for me to share these tools. There have been, of course, some additions and changes made over the years, but overall, the program remains true to the tenets of cleansing ourselves from the inside out with a structured 3-week program. And of course, there have been modifications for those who choose a more mild approach. And aside from the dietary aspect, as I said earlier, we're also including yoga, guided meditation, chakra alignment and balancing, as well as the far infrared sauna and crystal light healing bed and other treatments that come from a holistic standpoint. And with the importance of self-accountability and self-empowerment, much of the material that we have provided can be taken away with. Over the years, we have had clients, they have their booklet and they share it with their friends and they do their own detox in their groups. But we also have many clients coming back, and even though they have the material. And we attribute this to the fact that group support is always beneficial and is evident in the results. So when I say results, I'm not just talking, losing weight is a nice side effect of really cleansing down to the cellular level. So we welcome you to join us on this journey. The discourse will be on Sunday, which is October 30th, and the actual cleanse begins on November 1st, on a Tuesday. And we'll go from November 1st through November 21st, right before Thanksgiving. So we planned this, with that in mind. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you next time on your Weekly Renewal.
Weekly Renewal is brought to you by Calvo Select Care.